Good morning, Year 5s. It's another Monday. It's a pretty sunny day, to be fair. So let's get our work done this morning and we can go and enjoy the weather. So, first couple of our do-nows. I'm not going to jot these ones down. Estimate how many litres are in a bath. Whoa. That's going to be a tough one. But see if you can have a go. But don't forget that the water's going to, it's going to spread through the bottom on the bottom of the bath. So that's a tricky one. You might want to maybe you Google at the end average litres in a bath. I don't expect you to fill your bath to the top and start measuring it with a measuring jug. I mean, feel free. The next one here, I'm hoping it's a massive trap. I'm hoping I've caught some of you out, but I am hoping that most of you have spotted this. So it's volume and capacity. I have two boxes. One of them is 5 metres by 12 metres by 2 metres. The other one is 200 centimetres by 1,200 centimetres and 500 centimetres, which is bigger. So the first thing is, let's make them both metres, or let's make them both centimetres. So if you make this one metres, that becomes 2, that becomes 12, and that becomes 5. And at that point you should think, oh, hang on, I've got those numbers. So basically the trick is, they're the same size, okay? Oh, Mr. Cooper, yeah, I know. But I like catching children out. So, trick question, they're the same size. On to some of our percentages and decimals in our do-nows. So, this one here, 40% is 62. Now, a lot of you might be tempted to go to 10% times it by 4. That's absolutely fine, you can do that. But there's an even quicker way for this one. If I find 50%, so half of 62, so half of, I'm going to write 50% here. So half of 2 is 1, half of 6 is 3, so 50% is 31. 10% is 6.2. Now, to get to 40%, I take 10 off 50. So if I take my 10% off my 50%, I'll get 40%. So 31 take away 6, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. Take away the 0.2 becomes 24.8. 15% of 124. So 10%, always find 10% if you can, is 12.4. Just divide by 10, remember. And then 5%, or 5 is half of 10. So what's half of this? 6.2. Then I can just add those up. 10 and 5 is 15, so these two are going to make the 15%. Oh, it's already in line, look. So 4 and 8, kind of in line, whoops. 18.8. There you go. So there's your two answers for today. I have to say, seeing a couple of the kids in the hub last week, our percentages and finding percentages of amounts is quite good. And for saying that has been a home learning thing, that's brilliant. So we're gaining new skills even when we're at home. It was really good to see. Even if you don't get all the way to the answer, even if you're just getting aware of, I need to find 10%, or let's halve it, if you're thinking about it and you're starting to approach it, then that's brilliant. 110%. Well, I'll go over here again. 100% is all of it, so 100% is 60. So we've done the 100, we just need our 10%. 10% is 6, divide by 10, remember. So 110% is going to be 66. I love percentages. Now this one here, I like this one. I buy something that's £34 and £12.50, apparently. So there's 10% off everything, and I buy 2 things. So how much does it cost? How much did I spend, basically? So 10% off, and I was talking to the children. There's a couple of year 5s in the hub. There's such a difference between 1F and 2Fs. 15% of the number is a piece of the number. 2 Fs off means you take it off of the original number. Okay, so there's a really subtle difference. So 10% of 34 is 3.4 or £3.40. But then I've got to take it off of 34. Okay. So 10% is £3.40. But I need to take that off of 34. So that way, can't we say take 34, take £3, 34, 33, 32, 31. Take the 40p off is going to be £30.60. So that one becomes £30.60. 10% off £12.50 is £1.25. That would be the answer if it was 10% of £12.50, but it's 10% off £12.50. So now I need to take that off. So 10, 12, £11.50, £11.25. So how much have I spent? So I've spent 30, 41, £41.85. That is how much I spent in total. Okay. But there is a big difference between off and of. Okay, which to be fair, in year 5 we do get caught out with, and every year I've done it, we get caught out with it. Okay. Order smallest to largest with your decimals. Just a bit of decimal work last week, wasn't there, on the white rows? So just making sure that we're okay with our place values. Obviously, you've got 1/100th there. That's 1/10th. Remember, there's infinite zeros after this. So 0.1 is not 1, is it? It's 1/10th, not 1/100th. So have a little look at that, see if you've got those sorted. These ones here, your 2 additions, I've done down here. So this is just checking that your decimals are in line. Now remember, for add and subtraction, they need to be. For multiplication, there's that little trick, isn't there, where they don't. So I'm going to put my decimal straight in here. This is again, the white rows, there was a question where you had to spot what was wrong. And the calculation was right, but the layout was wrong, wasn't it? So 6 and 5, that's 11. We should be fine with this bit. 5 and 4 is 9, that is 10. 3 and 2 is 5, that is 6. 16.01. And then this one here, we're in money. Put my decimal in first. 7, 7, 5, 5, 1. That's just, quick calculation. Check that we're alright with that. We should be fine. And then this last one, 0.6 is a percentage. So remember, this is 6/10ths. So 6/10s, 60. 1%, you've not got any whole things, and you've not got any tenths. It is 1/100th. I hope you were alright with that this morning while I do now. It's not a bad do now to start the week off. And then if you click on your maths link, by the way, this week I'm going to try and get it into one document. So apologies, but I'm going to try and sort it today. You've got some calculating angles. You do not need a protractor, remember, because you are calculating angles, not measuring angles. So we've got angles on a straight line, so we've got it in 100. They're all on 180 degree. So remember, 180 degrees. So whatever you've got, your missing number has to get to 180 degrees. All right? And there's nothing on here, they're all right, they're fine, they're fine. We've had loads like this in the past, where you've got the information, use the information you've got. Even there, you've got 2 pieces of information. These ones are interesting. Now remember, if it's the same letter, it means it's the same. Okay? If that went A, B, C, D, then they're different. They're different letters. But if they're the same, it means they're the same measurement. So you've got 180, but it's divided equally into the same thing. So I'm going to leave you alone with that and see if you can work out what you need to do. And then we've got a cheeky little 360 one there. And a very tasty word one there at the bottom, which took me a while to think about. But good luck with that. Hopefully it's all sorted. And obviously don't forget you've got your answers as well. Slightly longer video. I had a bit more time this morning. But hopefully your maths gets off to a good start this week. And well done. Thank you very much, guys.